I am in your corner fighting for you, wanting you to win, wanting you to succeed, breaking down every boundary, reaching your goals, and I'm gonna be right there with you to do all those things.
I would say who has more power in our relationship is God. That's the person who has the most power because he's brought us together.
I admire your kindness. Like, if I would call you, you would be there in a heartbeat.
I would say like most of our fights weren't necessary in the fact of like I did learn a lot from them.
I don't know, I feel like we're the same person, so I could just act like myself because we're both Geminis, and it's just like...
To do an impression of you is to do
an impression of yourself, right?
Right, because like our mannerisms are the same, we sound the same on the phone.
Yeah.
Like, we just are the same person, so...
Dude, keep it PG, man.
How do you describe me to others?
How I describe you to others? Very motivational, positive, always positive. Like I look to you like for advice, basically, for me. So
I appreciate that, bro.
yeah.
Appreciate that.
I think sometimes it feels like a gym session.
It feels like transporting a fridge.
Oh, that one time in the bus. Oh yeah, no. Like sometimes it's like, am I going into this thing? Like, what's gonna happen whenever we all come together and hang out or whatever? And it's like this burst of energy, and sometimes it's hard to like commit to something, right? But then you always leave knowing that you should have went to the gym, and you're like, yeah, that felt awesome. But it's like very high intensity. We're just in like CrossFit mode. Like a more horrific, painful, like intimate, like brother moment. And then it's just like, cool, I'll see you like maybe in like a few days or a week or a month or something. And I know you're there for me, and I look forward to that. But I'm super glad that that just happened. And we both said yes to that.
I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
When do you worry about me the most? Why then?
This is a question. This is a question. I think I worry about you most when you hit very low points. I think it scares me so much because I've experienced depression, as a lot of people have, and I think I see the signs of what it can do to somebody. And your lows to me make me feel like I'm in lows. I know. No, but truly, like, because I feel as connected as we are, if you're going through it, then I'm going through it.
When I hit my lows, and I know this for myself, and it's just something that I try to work on, that's when the barriers go up. I might be in the darkest place ever, and you're not gonna know.
Yeah.
And that point, when you're in your darkest or I'm in my darkest, that's when it's most hurtful to be not communicative.
Yeah. In moments when I'm not feeling my best, like in most instances when I'm not feeling like you said, when my thoughts aren't as kind to me and when I'm feeling really, really low, it's very coincidental that you will always text me whenever I'm going through that. Whether you know it or not, no matter what you're sending, no matter what meme you're sending me, no matter what text or song or anything, it's almost always in a sense or like in the timing that I am not okay. And whether you know it or not, like it's helped me, like it's done a lot for me.
I got you, bitch.
It's done a lot for me. Thank you.
I got you.
Okay. How do our different upbringings affect our relationship?
Even when we hang out, we can't ever hang out for long because of our parents. Like whenever we're
It's so true.
Like even like when you get annoyed when we're at dinner or something, or if we're with a group of friends and then your like dad calls you and he's like, I think it's time to come home, but it's just like 7.
Yeah.
And sort of my grandparents are that way too, so sort of the strictness of our parents, we could both relate with each other in that way. Like if you say I have to leave because of my dad, I'm like, okay. Whether when we were like when I'm with other people, they're sort of just like, why?
Right. They don't understand. Especially since your mom is like such an amazing person. It sucks that you guys didn't have that opportunity like other people do. Like I feel like me, like I always had my mom next to me, but like someone like you, like who is just so amazing, like you also deserve to have that.
How have we grown from our previous fights with each other?
I feel like with our friendship, there have definitely been crazy phases.
Oh yeah. I was very judgmental of you. I was very like critical of you, and I would let you make sure that you knew about it because I wanted to feel like I was on higher ground. And that all came from a place of insecurity and not knowing who I am and not knowing what to do with myself. Like, what do I, not knowing what to do with myself. And, obviously part of that comes from we grew up in very like white picket fence town and, and obviously like kind of feeling like an outsider, which, you know how I feel about all that. And you have been my rock through all of that. It was a lot. I wanted to be you and I wanted to be with you. And it was not good for our friendship. And it was bad.
If this were to be our last conversation, what's one thing you would never want me to forget?
Just that I'm really, really grateful.
So am I.
Because I don't think
you could have done this without me. You just don't think that you could. You could. You're a strong person. You set your mind out to do what you need to do. I'm there to catch you, but you never fall. You know?
I know, but it was very helpful and very like, you gave me the support. Like, I think we gave each other support.
Right, absolutely.
And
we both needed that.
Yes.
Wow, this one honestly makes me really sad.
I love being sad. I can't wait.
How would our lives be different if we never met?
Yeah, that's sad.
Wow,
that's
I'm like gonna cry.
Yeah. I would be a totally different person.
It's funny because I'll die one day, but like every once in a while, like it'll come across my mind that I'll be like, oh no, like there might be a day when like I literally have to live without Tommy. And like, I don't know how that'll go.
Right.
I'm hoping I go first.
Hey,
See ya.
Don't hope that.
Right.
I see a world where we're like in a home together and we're like, I think we should die today.